Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, go hit that subscribe button. We're going to update you on a couple things. We have a deposit to my right, and we have a quartz vein that way. We had some XRFs done this morning. We came straight from there, basically up the mountain on these two areas. So what we found was pretty interesting, and looks like we got two new deposits. One is definitely really high grade. Not as much mineral in the quartz vein as there is over here, but we'll take a look and then we'll tell you the XRF results. So look at all the rock here. Look at all the slough rock. This is new since last year, all this huge pile here. We're in a quarry. You can see the contact right there all the way to there, and then up above going all the way down. So you have a 20-meter wide and 20-meter tall area where you have heavy pyritization. You have it in the fractures of the rock. You can just see how fractured the rock is, and you can see how unsafe this is if you're standing underneath. This collapsed sometime in the last few months. Disseminated pyrite in your rock, and you also have stringers of iron pyrite, but it also is looking like there's some bornite in this. There is a bit of copper, not too much, but consistently when we had an XRF done on close to about 20 of these samples, you have consistent gold running at between 10 and 25 parts per million, which is equal to grams per ton. So I'd say consistently about 15 grams per ton gold, 15 grams per ton silver. So that's this deposit here. You can just see how much iron pyrite is all over the place. So just loaded with iron all over the place. Some decent gold bearing mineral. Just look at how ready to collapse that is. So we're going to hammer a couple samples. We're actually going to be sending out some of this for analysis in the near future for the lab. Take a look at this. That's just all mineral. So there's definitely a lot more mineral in here than there was last year. I think the farther you go in, the more mineral there is, so that's a good sign. Because this is about 50%, 60% mineral. This is a nice hefty chunk, and I mean there's this everywhere. You can see all over the place. So you can see just how much pyrite there is in all these samples now. A lot more as you go farther back. Just number 2's up there in the unsafe zone, no matter how many times I told him to stay away. Okay, so that's this deposit. We got our sample here for our assay, which we'll probably send in the next few weeks. The second deposit over here is right there. You have a quartz vein between 1 meter and 1.5 meters in thickness. Runs all the way down underneath that tailings pile that we hammered off. Goes all the way up and continues along the side of the quarry here. So we did some XRFs on this as well. While the mineralization is spotty, I would say you're looking at about 5 to 10% of the vein is mineralized. The mineralization is high grade. So we have chalcopyrite mostly. We had some XRFs done on this morning. We did about 6 or 7 on this one, and it's consistent with between 70 grams and 130 grams per ton gold. On the mineralized portions, we have about 18 to 23% copper as well, and about 30 to 50 grams per ton silver. So we're going to hammer off a few pieces from here and show you the stuff that we XRF'd. So you got a layer of dirt over top of this, so it's kind of hard to see, but anywhere you see rust like that is where your mineral is. You can see there's quite a bit all over the place, but there is barren spots like this. So I'd estimate 5 to 10% of the vein is actually mineralized. You can see there's a nice hunk of mineralization back there, a little bit more there. And sometimes you hammer a piece open that looks barren and you see it with mineralization. So this vein travels up above here. There's actually another quartz vein on the other side of this quarry. There's another one about 100 meters away. That one is completely barren, so don't know if it's attached. So let's hammer some samples off. Okay, so first couple pieces we hammered off. We got a couple in there, but this is one of the ones. Just look at how beautiful that looks. So this is high-grade gold, silver, and copper. It's really nice looking, and you can see there's a lot of barren space in there, but if you can blast sections out like this and hand sort them, you can definitely high grade this and make this viable, especially at those grades. Another piece right here. So we'll hammer some more off and show you guys. So these are some of the samples we chipped off here. Definitely very nice looking. So those are the samples we pulled off. We just found this here too, exposed. And that's 10 meters below the vein up there where we took these samples. So up there, we took a couple samples from there, going all the way down here. And we just noticed this too. We just uncovered some more here. The vein actually comes down here. More mineralization there. So who knows how long this goes. It's gonna go that way. We'll have to expose it one day, but that's all, guys. Hope you guys enjoy the video and the update. We'll update you with any sample results in the future when we send these in. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.